Okay, we're joined by Indiana State head coach Mark Mitchell, Queen Ruffin, and Keslin Seacrest. We'll begin with opening comments from Coach Mitchell, and we'll take questions for the players, followed by questions for Coach.
First of all, hats off to you and I, and wish them well in the tournament. Coach Warren did a great job with her unit, and hats off to them. For my team, I didn't have much to say to them in the locker room. The only thing I asked is to play hard, and I think we did that. So, very not happy with the result, but I am pleased with our effort.
Coach, when you look back on this season, especially with the first quarter tonight, what are you going to take going into next season?
Can you repeat that, please? I'm sorry.
Yeah, with the first quarter tonight and just overall this season, what positives did you see from that?
It was a lot of positives in the first quarter tonight. You said first quarter of the game tonight? Yeah, it was a lot of positives. I mean, we came out running, rebounding, pushing the ball, executing our offense. There was a lot of good things that we did, forced them into an early timeout, right? And then after that, we went into a little lull. I think it was a 4 or 5 minute lull we went into offensively, and I think that's kind of the difference of it at the end of the game.
And so with the season overall, what are all the positives you're going to take from it? Just going into the off season.
Well, there's a lot of positives. I mean, I look at all the returning players. Savannah White, right? What kind of season did she have last year versus this year? Bella Finnegan, Deja Jones, Keslin Seacrest, like all of them had career years, individually. Career highs. Deja Jones is the only guard in the conference to have a triple-double this season. So you got to give hats off to her. Keslin, came in first game of the season, drops 21. That's her career high, and then she beats that later and beats that again later. Like, there's a lot of positives here with this team.
Coach, you mentioned the word lull. Seen quite a bit of that this season. I think the difference between a 4-win team and, say, 14-win team for the Sycamores this year could have been some of those lulls in the season. What do you think could be the biggest change in that going into next season?
It's a focus. You get into work in the summer, you got to get into the work. And a lot of that falls on me. That's on me. I have a certain work ethic and drive that I try to instill in a new group of young women that don't know me, don't know how I act, don't know how I talk, don't know how I coach. And I try to, hey, this is who I am, honestly. And can't let things slide. Nothing can slide. I've never been that kind of coach. You can ask any of my former players how hard and tough, and some would even say mean I am. But now they love me. So, we'll see how it goes next summer. This summer actually, when I'm ready to get after it.
Question for players.
Yep. I guess starting with Kess there.
What positives do you two take from this season? What are you going to really take going into next season?
I would say I learned a lot. Just getting more playing time and more experience. Definitely following the little things and making sure you do the little things, and then the bigger things will come. And for all our girls, I love this team so much, and I really wouldn't trade them literally for anything. I'm so glad I got to play with each and every one of them, and I wish them the best luck in the rest of their career.
Likewise, I grew this season, coming from a guard like Deja Jones, she really helped me a lot this season and spoke life to me coming in as a sophomore, even though she had more years and everything like that. So I really do appreciate that, and just like Cass said, I really do appreciate my teammates. I feel like we grew together and we were there for each other, and yeah, that says a lot about who they are individually off the court.
Thank you all.